Hey there, Leo. Hope you guys are doing well. This will be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, Leo, let's see what Spirit has for you guys today. Spirit, my Leos, please. Assistance, Spirit guides, okay. Awakening, memories, wow, okay. Somebody here going through an awakening here, waking up to something, waking up to a connection perhaps here. Somebody sitting in a lot of nostalgia. They might be being assisted here from the spirit guides. Excuse me. Oh, wow. Okay. Somebody here is definitely gaining, really stepping into their power here. And I feel like they're gaining the strength here. Maybe to move away from something or to move towards something, Leo. I don't know if this is you or your person yet. Okay. Yeah. Something's definitely about to happen here. Ooh. All right. That last card. And then I have North Node here on the bottom. I'll go ahead and place it here. Your purpose. Yeah. It looks to me like somebody is definitely getting a lot of assistance here from the heavens, from your spirit guides, your spiritual helpers, God, whatever you wish to call it, in terms of waking up, in terms of really acknowledging the truth about something, the truth in something. Specifically could very well be in a connection here. Somebody's really lost in nostalgia. So what I'm feeling like is they're having a lot of memories. They're getting a lot of memories in terms of some kind of connection here. Perhaps what has been done, what the connection is about. If it's obvious, I'm feeling a lot of past life energy in this connection. So they may be remembering, obviously, not just within this lifetime, but also going back to their memories. And in essence, there could be like a very strong bond between you and another. There could be a lot of nostalgia, but also just a real familiarity when it comes to this situation that has someone really questioning and waking up to what this connection is. And they're not doing it alone. They're getting a lot of help here from spirit, kind of nudging them forward here. But this person is definitely regaining strength, that they're stepping into some kind of remembrance, stepping towards the light, as you can see here, moving towards the sun here, which happens to be the card of Leo as well. You may also be dealing with another Leo here, but something's about to happen as a result of it, okay? This person may come in suddenly. They may hit you with this information suddenly. This could have been someone that you left in the past here that could have left this situation very, or you guys could have had a lot of disharmony in this situation. Some of you just due to straight up arguments, fights. Some of you just due to straight up ghosting, honestly. But there definitely is still some conflict that is kind of lying in wait, I feel like. And with somebody just kind of whipping back in, that might trigger some of that conflict. So just really be aware of that, because some of you are not expecting this to happen. That's why the storm card is here. It's going to come out of nowhere, very much so unexpected. All right. But somebody is feeling like they need to follow their North Node here, their purpose. And it looks to me like they feel like you are a part of that purpose. Okay, so this very well could be, I normally read on higher level connections anywhere. I seem to get a great deal of those, and that seems to be the case as well. Now, obviously, you always have free will to do what you want. You know what happened in your particular situation, if this is your actual story, and if you would even consider something like this. Yeah. Honestly, let me get some more cards, because you know, this could also be you just waking up to what it is that you're supposed to be doing here. Spirit may actually be waking you up to what you're supposed to be doing here, okay? What your purpose is. I feel like some of you guys may have been stuck doing things that you should not be, or perhaps in situations that you're not supposed to be in. A lot of you may have been in a lot of conflict. Okay, you might have been experiencing a lot of conflict around you, conflict within you, and that's created some kind of awakening too. You're really definitely could be being helped here to step really into your power here and really remember who you are here. Yeah, let's get some tarot because I got a lot going on here. All right, Spirit, let's look at this. Let's look at my Leo. Sun, rising Venus. Put these up. All right, let me just get Leo's energy. Just Leo's energy, please. All right, first card out, we had the Knave of Cups. All right. Notes. Ace of Swords. All right, Leo. Just Leo's energy, please. Leo, you may be feeling very passionate about a situation or just in general. But I feel like you're moving towards a new start here. I feel like you're looking to have some kind of new start here, perhaps with another person. With the Ace of Swords here, this obviously shows me that you want to move towards them very passionately, but that you want to also bring a lot of truth, a lot of clarity to a situation. Perhaps you just want to have a new start, honestly, that is honest, that it has integrity, that is about honesty. I feel like something needs to be exposed, whatever that means for you. Maybe you need somebody to tell you something, or you want to have something exposed here. Let's get some more. You may be throwing yourself into work quite a bit. All right, you might be working quite a lot, trying to really fine-tune something is what I'm feeling here. The Eight of Pentacles always indicates to me somebody that's being very studious in their work, okay? They're trying to climb the ladder in some way. They're trying to achieve a lot. They want to be the best at what they're doing. It's almost like if you're creating something, right? You want to put a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of attention to detail into what you're doing. That indicates that to me. You could be doing that, but if this is a situation that you're going to, because remember, the first card out is the Knave of Cups. You're definitely feeling a lot of new energies, a lot of new emotions as well. Okay, and I'm seeing 3 owls on this, which indicates to me wisdom. So I'm feeling like perhaps you have gleaned a lot of wisdom in a particular situation. And now, whatever this is, you want to move towards it, but you also want to move forward with some kind of integrity. Maybe before you felt like a lot of things were in the dark, like you couldn't see clearly. Now you can. I feel like you want your life to be a bit more transparent, and your situations, your relationships to be a bit more transparent as well. You may be a person that has a high degree also of honesty and integrity, and you live your life that way. Yeah, we have the Eight of Cups. I feel like you may be there. You got 2 8s here too. That might be significant in some way. Eight of Cups indicates to me that you're walking away from something that no longer serves you. Okay, you may be making you might be making a new start towards in a different direction here. Queen of Swords energy for Leo. All right, and I think whatever it is, you're going to be very strong, as Leos generally are. Okay, you're very much going to be showing a head over heart kind of persona with whoever you're dealing with. All right, the Queen of Swords is obviously, again, a very honest and trustworthy person. Someone who shoots straight, okay? So there's not going to be any ambiguity, I think, in the way that you are operating, the way that you're speaking to others. You might be big on facts as well. Again, that's part of that transparency, right? You want to make sure that you have the facts. You don't have a lot of, I don't really even see a lot of emotions cards here. I can see new emotions come up, which may just be new discovery. It could be a new emotions in terms of self-love, how you're feeling good about yourself again, kind of coming out of the dark a little bit is what I want to say. So now I'm starting to think that these may be you. You may have been going through a bit of an awakening here. And due to that, you've really been able to become empowered within yourself again. Now, most Leos I know anyway are strong, very strong people. Certainly strong in character, good people. They're very good tempered, so sweet even. So I think that, but I think you went through something, most definitely, and we all do. All right, so you're coming out of it different, I feel like, than when you went in. Okay, I don't feel like you're giving a lot, to be honest with you, Leo. Not emotionally here. You're very much focused on getting ahead, it appears to me, and achieving the things that you want. Yeah, you're definitely not showing, you're not going to be laying your cards all out there, that's for sure. I think you're just going to be very focused on what it is that you want and moving forward and trying to be very strategic in your approach to things. Look at this. Really gaining some independence here. Nine of Pentacles is a wonderful card to me. It's pre-Empress energy, but it's really about, gaining some independence here, being very independent, feeling very good about what you've achieved, what you have. Very much so a single card as well, so you may very well be single and living life and being very comfortable with that as well. And then I have the Judgment. Okay. So the Judgment means several things to me, honestly. There could have been some kind of judgment in a situation. You could have went through something here that had a lot of conflict, that had a lot of disharmony as well, that you're walking away from, towards whatever you're feeling is your purpose, your North Node here. Judgment can say to me that you're moving towards something. Judgment is also about, it could be, well, judgment can mean a lot of things actually, but where it's fallen in your particular reading, I don't feel like you're undergoing judgment. You may have been. That may have been what created some kind of awakening here, but this to me looks more like some kind of, you could be having a restart in life. Okay, you could be having a reconciliation or moving towards someone that you feel like you can reconcile with, but also because it's right here next to the Purpose card, this may be you. Again, just kind of maybe you've moved some things out of your life, some thought patterns, some patterning, some hurt, some wounding, some problematic situations and people, and you're just kind of regaining your balance here. That's what I'm getting off that card. So Spirit, what or who is moving towards my Leos, please? Card's trying to flip. Okay. What or who is moving towards my Leos, please? King of Cups. All right. Again, you're going to be meeting, I feel like, with someone who, okay, this could be somebody who's been in some downtime, actually. Let's see. Is this somebody from the past? 7 of Wands. What or who is moving towards Leo? You definitely got somebody here that has a great deal of love for you, Leo. I don't feel like it's been expressed. Okay, certainly not in the way, in terms of what they do have for you. I have 2 4s on the table here as well. This person could have been somebody who really held back from you in the past, maybe financially, also though from an emotional perspective, most definitely from an emotional perspective. They certainly didn't lay all their cards on the table for you. This person could have been out for a while, to be honest with you. This whole situation could have been down for a little while. It doesn't have to be, but I'm getting that because I'm getting a long period of healing here, rest, rejuvenation, but also introspection with this person. So they may still be a bit guarded, or coming across like they're still a bit guarded. Yeah, they're still not fully ready to open up. Whatever has happened here with this disharmony, with the triggers, this card clearly says triggers. And however this situation ended, may still have this person feeling a bit guarded, or maybe they know how they treated you, and because of that, they feel a bit guarded, or vice versa. Yeah, look at, wow, look at this, yeah. This person's been carrying around a lot of burdens. It looks like they may have a great deal of responsibility as well. This might be a person that has to, maybe it's within their job where they have to take care of a lot of people within their family. Maybe they just have, maybe they have their energy shooting out in far too many different directions here. Okay, it's been difficult for them to keep up. Financially is what I just heard. That was interesting. Okay, this card has nothing to do with finances, but that's what I heard. Perhaps they were having also some financial issues, or perhaps they help a lot of people. financially. Yeah, we have another card here. So this person's really had to go within. I feel like with the Hanged Man here, take a pause. You got 2 cards here, pausing, healing, all right, and try to figure some things out. This could be a person definitely that you work with. I have 2 cards here of work. This could have been somebody who you had some kind of contract with as well. I don't know if it's a spiritual contract or if it is a marriage, I guess, or it could have been a contract amongst partners in a work situation. And certainly if you own a business or something. Yeah, but regardless, I feel like this person is wanting to put in some kind of work with you. And it's been, I feel like after a long delay, that's what I'm getting here. Definitely somebody that was holding back quite a bit, but somewhere along the lines in this delay, like I said, the contemplation period, the resting period, the healing period, and then when, of course, we have the Hangman. Of course, the Hangman is taking that break, but also seeking enlightenment. You can see in this one, this crow is actually standing on a skull's head, which tells me this is almost like an ego death. Somebody's having to really break down their whole ego, what they think, you know, how they think things should work, you know, being able to compromise, something like that. And they're gleaning wisdom, getting answers from above from this crow, okay? Crows are very spiritual. I'm sorry, from this raven. Very spiritual animals. So yeah, and this person looks to me like now they're wanting to work together. Give me the connective energy between Leo and this person, please. Ouch. Okay, so this is somebody who, this is the connective energy. So you broke each other's hearts. You're both sitting in quite a bit of heartbreak here. There could have been a third party involved with the 3s here. Doesn't have to be, but there certainly could have been some kind of deception, or at least perceived deception in this situation. But both of you guys have come out with quite a bit of hurt. Okay, Spirit. Connective energy between Leo and the person, please. All right, I have the Moon, but before that, I have this card that fell on the floor. Yeah, there's a 3 again. There was definitely a third party. So there's definitely something else interfering with the situation here, it appears. I mean, obviously that could have been anything. I'm inclined to think perhaps someone perceives there was somebody else, a third party that was introduced. Maybe somebody was not quite done with another situation here. Maybe somebody was married. Or maybe somebody just stepped out, honestly. Or maybe this third party is something else. Okay, the 3 of Cups can also be a card about reconciliation here. Somebody really wanting to have that. I really think this 3 of Swords came because attention was not paid. Yeah, attention was definitely not being paid to a person, okay? Maybe not to either of you guys. I feel like there was some mind games being played as well. But what you may not see coming here is that somebody is actually wanting to have some kind of reconciliation here, okay, with this 3 of Cups energy. They want to come back together. They want to celebrate. Okay, with the Moon energy here, that also tells me that somebody has a lot of emotions that have not been expressed. This might actually be really weighing on this person. You could very well be coming up in their dreams as well. You could be feeling this way as well, Leo, because this is, I'm asking about the connective energy. You have 2 people here, both heartbroken, perhaps over the separation here, that both desire to have some kind of coming together, a reconciliation here. I don't think either one of you are sharing this information. That's the crazy part. Okay, with the Moon energy here, I do feel like this is something that's very much so hidden, but you're both in your emotions so strongly. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So let's see what the outcome is, because I don't see anybody moving right now. So let's see, what is the outcome of this situation? I gotta stop throwing cards. Yeah. Knight of Cups, King of Wands, Knight of Wands. Good grief. A lot of people in this. All right. Oh, I saw the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom here. What else for the outcome? Well, we definitely have a lot of movement here. What is the outcome for this situation for my Leos? Leos, you might actually have someone else coming in too. Okay, another person could be introduced into the mix if they're not already. But what I'm getting here, honestly, is that Let me get one more card, actually. If somebody is wanting to make, you might be dealing with another fire sign, honestly, because there's just too much fire on this board here. So I have Sagittarius, I have Leo, I have Aries, I have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I guess you could be dealing with a water sign as well. I have some Virgo energy. Yeah, I have more Sag energy up here. I have Pisces again, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I honestly have every sign now. I see all the, yeah, I have every sign up here actually. Yeah, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus as well. Let me get one more card here though. Wow, look at this. I mean, here's the truth of the matter. Somebody's going to have to make a move here because there's a lot of love here. Okay, now you actually might have someone who actually comes towards you and begins to tell you about this or speak their love, or you may do that to them. This is actually in the outcome, okay? Knight of Cups is all about showing feelings. It's about being romantic. It can obviously be about love bombing, okay? But it doesn't have to be. All right, but I feel that somebody here is going to want to come in, express some feelings, obviously be very, very passionate. Look at this, look how this cat is just kind of looking at the candle here, really tuning into their intuition. Maybe trying to think of the best time, you know, is this the best time to go in? How is this person feeling? Are they still guarded? You know, because it looks like up here they were a bit guarded. How do I want to go into this situation? But the King of Wands takes the lead. Okay, the King of Wands is always the leader, all right? They have no issue doing that, taking the lead, going after what they want. Yeah. And whoever this is, they may be very charismatic, okay? Very easy on the eyes, easy to get along with, generally, good-natured person, but also, like I said, not afraid to take the lead and definitely want to get what they want. If they're going into something, they're going in for the win. All right. So they want to have success in this situation. They may come in very charming, okay? You may see this person also as a player, all right? Or maybe this is you that they're seeing as a player here. And especially, I think maybe that's why you're focusing so hard on this, because you don't want to be perceived perhaps in this way, just going in for some kind of passion. Yeah, and I'm going to tell you why I feel that way, because I feel all of this is preemptive to the wheel of fortune actually turning here, okay? Things actually turning to make movement in this particular situation. You guys have to both lower your guards is what I'm getting. You're both wounded warriors. You both have the Three of Swords energy here. So maybe in heartbreak and even betrayal that you have got to be able to really begin to let go of some of the hurt. If you want this to work. If you don't, then, I mean, there's no point in any of this, right? But if you do, and I assume if you're watching still, you probably do, you're going to have to be willing to get beyond that and to work through things and to really be able to communicate here. We got another card here of reconciliation. All right, but also a card of just healing the situation, being able to heal. Okay, I really think this person, if not both of you, have so much love for one another. Okay, but you are waiting. Somebody here is definitely waiting, listening to their intuition, looking. I feel looking too with the way that this card is. All right, where the cat is just really watching this. Okay. Really watching the candle here, looking for the signs, looking to see if this person is still guarded, waiting for that moment. Is it safe to go back in? Do they still think I'm a player? How do I want to approach them? The thing is, it is kind of your nature, if it's you or if it's another fire sign, to approach things very passionately. And I almost feel like you want to come in your usual self, you know, lovely energy, just very fun-loving and fun, flirty, and all that good stuff. But you also know that at this point, or they know, it appears to me, that some emotions are going to have to actually be expressed. And maybe that's something that's really being contemplated on. Maybe that's not the strong, maybe that's not the safe zone, I want to say, for somebody. Maybe they're not comfortable in that. But the wheel is definitely turning, I feel like, in your favor. All right, and this is definitely a good thing. If it was upside down, I would say not a good thing, not a good time. But it looks to me like it's coming up to where you're going to actually see the wheel of fortune actually turning in your favor and some movement as a result of it, because somebody is ready to drop these burdens. Okay, even with the wounded warrior, they're wounded, but they're still standing. Okay, even with those 9 swords, they still got one more sword and willing to battle for what they want. Okay, and it looks to me like what is wanted in this situation definitely is some healing. All right, opportunity here to really move forward. Yeah, see the Knave of Pentacles here, because somebody is definitely wanting something. This has been a long time coming now. I'm seeing that with the Knave of Pentacles, okay? But what they're wanting is actually things to actually move forward. And also in a way that is much more stable, that has been betrayed in the past here. Okay, somebody here knows where they want to invest now, where they want to plant their seeds, and what's going to be. It looks like the most stable and the most even profitable is what I'm hearing, way to go. All right, I wouldn't want to look, I don't know, I don't guess I would want someone to look at me as profitable, but maybe when you're looking for stability, you know, I mean, someone needs to know, you know, this is the best choice for me, and that's what I'm getting. This is where I want to invest my time, my energy, my money, build my legacy, that sort of thing. And it's interesting because up here, I immediately got North Node, and that's where we're always facing, right? That is the way we're always going. Moving towards our North Node, because that's going to be where our purpose is, where our actual mission is. All right, so let me see if I can get some advice here then. And just some messages here from, I think those are called love messages. I haven't done them in a while. All right, Spirit, what other messages do you have from my Leos? Yeah, these are actually a lot of action cards here on the bottom. Especially with all this fire energy. Fire is action, fire is passion. So definitely somebody's going to be wanting to come in and say something. Actually, let me get some messages. If this person could say something to my Leos, what might they want to say? Yeah, it says my fears and insecurities are blocking this connection. Yeah, I think that's been a huge block. And I think it had to do with, it could have been whatever happened in the past, someone not wanting to come clean with what happened. Maybe there's some kind of exposure that has to happen in this situation of truth, right? That's why you have so many swords here. Maybe someone knows that they'll have to come clean about something that happened in the past, or maybe the way that things went. I also think for some reason there might be some shame or some guilt in here as well, but maybe somebody's also afraid of whatever they say. It's going to create some kind of trigger or some kind of conflict that's going to separate you further. All right. And so nobody's really made a move in this situation. Both of you may be holding back, just honestly, straight up due to ego or pride in a sense. Or, you know, maybe one of you is just holding back because you're working on yourself, loving yourself, not being willing to take less than what you deserve, and perhaps the other person doesn't want to come forward because they know they have to, you know, they just have their own insecurities about this connection. All right, but at least they're admitting they know what's blocking it. I'm trying to let go of old patterns and finally grow up. Okay, definitely some immaturity in this situation before and how things were handled. It says you were so attractive inside and out. You were perfect to me. Lovely. All right, so definitely got somebody adoring you, but also recognizing you. Now I'm wondering with these cards up here if that was actually recognized before, or if they've just had a lot of help at this point from Spirit. But that could also be, I feel like this has a lot to do with you too, Leo. I think you guys are really coming out of the dark on some stuff, maybe out of a hard time, and really figuring some things out about yourself and your life. And potentially what you deserve and what you want, trying to follow your own passions now. I desire you, but I'm afraid, of having a committed relationship. So that could have definitely been a big issue too in the past. If somebody here was afraid to really settle down and give the commitment that the other person wanted, or maybe they thought they wanted. Oh, it says, my life is a mess. I want to resolve everything and not cause any trouble for you. I feel that, honestly, in terms of that card. But to be fair, I don't see anything in these cards to really indicate this. I think that is what has been going on. And I also think that's what led somebody here to some kind of awakening. All right. This storm is definitely somebody coming in basically out of nowhere. Now, I see a lot of action cards down here to indicate that there will be movement and a healing that actually takes place in some way if both of you are willing to lower your guard a little bit and allow this to happen. Well, okay, I just heard someone may want to start as friends. I don't know why that would be. Maybe that's the way they come in anyway initially. Like they want to start as friends, like they're more comfortable, especially if they're still going through some things, or if you're still going through some things. That might be you actually offering friendship, Leah. It says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Very wise. I think somebody, you know, it's interesting because this right here says, I desire you, but I'm afraid of having a committed relationship, and also that their life is kind of a mess. Somebody here is definitely a people pleaser is what I'm getting from this card. Maybe somebody has also stayed stuck due to family or differences or something like that, or others that did not think that you were the right choice for them, or vice versa. Flip it up as it needs to be, okay? Somebody was not being true to themselves. I know I've said that a couple of times here with this North Node card, that somebody is kind of getting unstuck because they're having a bit of an awakening and they know to move towards their purpose here. They know not to be stuck. And perhaps it was the guilt, especially if it's with family or close friends or something like that, to doing what other people wanted you to do, or other people felt was right for you or this person, okay, in the past. You didn't want to move forward in a situation. And now it looks to me like somebody is actually seeing, well, no, I'm supposed to be following my passion, like not other people's passions. They have their own lives to live. So secret admirers, somebody has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Absolutely. So these are definitely not being exposed, but they are there. Somebody may be, especially if you can see them, or you may just feel like they are just moving on, no issue, living their life, living their best life. But truly, it looks like somebody here has never let go. And I feel like two people have never let go, according to the cards. All right, what else, Spirit? It says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those that you love. Okay, good to know. So again, live your life for yourself. Don't be afraid to live your life. Stop doing things so much for other people and losing. The thing is, so many people live a life that's not impassioned because they're so busy trying to work and, you know what I'm saying, live in stress and live in situations they don't want to be in. And I feel like this card is saying to you, look, none of that's going to go with you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you need to live your life. You need to have some cherished memories. Okay, you need to live, you know, have your own passions in life. Transformation, there it is. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. How beautiful. And it says playfulness. Interestingly enough, there might be a lot of playfulness that used to be in this connection, is what I'm getting here, but it says a lot of laughter too. It says laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. How beautiful. So definitely feel like that you are about to get some kind of healing in a situation here. Again, I think it's going to take work from both of you. I think that's why that Three of Coins came up as well. All right, both of you will need to work on this. Both of you will have to be willing to let go of whatever has happened here in the past, the heartache that, you know, this could also, the Three of Swords, I'm being very drawn to say that that could be from other things as well. All right, I think that it's happened in this situation, but honestly, I think you've also been hurt by other situations that could have created a lot of these triggers. And that's going to have to be let go of. And you're going to have to both learn to trust, because I do feel like there are some trust issues in this situation. The best advice I can give you is love yourself fully and completely. Work on yourself, okay? And then these things will begin to heal and make any relationship you go into much easier going forward. Okay, my beautiful Leos, that's what I have for you guys today. Hopefully it will resonate with some of you. If it does, please don't forget to hit the like button. I will see you guys soon. Bye, Leo.